ever think, I want a plant that's super easy to keep, grows really fast, makes a huge statement in my tank, and provides me with an unlimited supply of free plants? Well, here you go. My personal favorite aquarium plant, Rotala Rotundifolia. Why is Rotala my personal favorite aquarium plant? Well, I just told you. It's because they're super easy to keep. They grow really fast. And Rotala and Crips were the very first plants that I ever had success with. And when I say success, I'm not talking about just being able to keep them alive. I'm talking about these plants thriving in my system. They filled in beautifully, grew out of control. In fact, I had to trim them back. They were growing so well. Rotala also makes a huge statement, and you can do really cool things with it, like creating a wall of Rotala going across the back of your aquarium, similar to what Jacob's Aquarium did way back in the day. I miss that guy. It also grows really tall, so it'll stand out with all of your other plants, and it's just beautiful. Look at this thing. Come on. But it's not all fun and games. There's some things you need to know about Rotala before you buy it. And the first thing is, these plants are transformers. Here's what I mean. When you see the footage that I'm overlaying over top of me, you're looking at it thinking, that's not the same plant that he's holding right here. And I can understand why you'd say that. This is Rotala, well, actually two Rotala Rotundifolias in its immersed form. What's immersed, you ask? When a plant's immersed, it means that the roots of the plants are in the water while the rest of it is out. This allows for an unlimited supply of CO2 and even more light because it's not bouncing off the reflection in the water. This means the plant will grow way faster and stronger than being fully submerged, which means you get a better product in the end. Every nursery I've ever seen grows their plants this way, which means every retailer gets them this way and then sells them to you. When you get them and fully submerge them in your tank, they'll have to convert to their new environment. This is a process that can take weeks, if not months, to achieve. And with most plants, you won't even know because nothing changes. But not with Rotala and some other plants like Wisteria. These plants not only convert to being submerged, but they also take on a completely different form like this, rather than this. Now you see why I call them transformers. Now listen, you like to get things cheap, right? Well, what if I was to tell you that you could buy one plant and that one plant would produce a bunch of free plants? Well, I already told you that, didn't I? It's true. This plant's going to shoot straight up, and when it does, if it gets a little too high, you can trim it down, take those clippings and plant them in the substrate, and before you know it, the plant will root and take off. Then you'll be trimming that one, and the cycle goes on and on. This is true with all stem plants, but with Rotala, it happens fast. You're welcome. Nature just gives you gift after gift. Plant this in whatever substrate you have. If it's a brand new aquarium that doesn't have any nutrients in it yet, you might want to consider fertilizing it with something like the Seachem Flourish root tabs. Or if it's in an already established aquarium with a bunch of fish in it that are giving it that natural fertilizer, or you have that fancy planted substrate, then you'll be fine, most likely without doing any fertilizing at all. There's a lot of reasons why this is one of our absolute top sellers and my personal favorite. They grow super fast, they're not finicky, and they're just gorgeous. Even more gorgeous once they convert. If you're on YouTube and you want more information about these, I'll put a link right here as well as in the pinned comment down below. If you're watching this on the website, what are you waiting for? Just put them in your cart, check out, and we'll ship them right out to you. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.